In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bet slate for Wednesday, September 3rd. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our MLB bet slate we got going on for Wednesday, September 3rd. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.2 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a much broader audience. All right, so it is super important and imperative that you guys share this video, like it, and especially comment down below. Okay, I'm going to encourage you guys, while I have your attention, to throw a comment down below. It doesn't take that much time at all. And for our previous video, another winning day. We went 3-2 in our picks, yet again over 500. That is the goal each and every day. And if you guys signed up for the Patreon that we have right here, we had the Mets as one of the main plays. As you can see, we had them minus 130. We had a member here really go off in this parlay. Ohtani, Soto, George Springer, $1,000 for 57K in that cash. Phenomenal parlay here. We got some big heavy hitters here in the Patreon if you want to get locked and loaded. Also, I gave out this home run for today. As you can see, James Wood, he came through in the, what was it, third inning, fifth inning, third inning, fourth inning. Came through with a nice home run there. That cashed at plus 510 on Tuesday dingers, and that was my main home run for the day in that cash. So for more winning plays, click that link provided down below. You're missing out here. Click the link, get signed up, get locked in for the NFL that we got coming up very soon. Click on that link provided down below. You're gonna get access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. In Nationals Park here, we have Washington Nationals 55-83 going against the Miami Marlins 65-74. Pitching matchup in this one, Yuri Perez 6-4 with a 4.04 ERA going against Mitchell Parker 7-15 with a 5.94 ERA. Looking at the current odds for this matchup here, Marlins are road favorites minus 135 with a comeback of the Nationals at a plus 115. Total runs set at 9. Public bet percentage here, 71% of the bets, 83% of the money all over Miami. And for the total runs, 84% of the bets, 85% of the money towards the over 9 in the total. All right, so far right now, the Washington Nationals are sweeping the Miami Marlins here. They won the first 2 games. We'll see who wins the third one. Pitching matchup here, Yuri Perez has struggled on the road with a 5.49 ERA, a 210 batting average, which is good, but if we're looking at advanced numbers here, strikeout rate is decent. That ERA is at 5.49. And then at advanced numbers, he's given up a lot of power. Okay, 1.76 home run per 9 versus righties, and a 2.25 home run per 9 versus lefties. 12% walk rate versus lefties as well. A 228 batting average and 198. So the averages are low, but it's a lot of power here that he's given up, and a big walk rate to lefties. Especially when you're going up against the Nationals. Nationals are a very heavy lefty team. They're going to be in good situations here for walks and home runs, okay? So that's definitely making me lean towards the over again. I don't know why that was crazy. The over did not hit in Tuesday's game, but the over looks really good in this one yet again. We're looking at here, Mitchell Parker, bad at home, 5.35 ERA, 288 average overall, 58 strikeouts in 79 innings. That's pretty bad. Looking at his home road splits, he's given up a 1.45 home run per 9 versus righties, 307 batting average versus righties, 12% walk rate versus lefties as well. And then we got regression to both numbers here against lefties and righties. So Mitchell Parker is really hard to trust. That's why everyone is all over the Miami Marlins. But to the best value here, the best number, over 9. I have to take the over 9 with these two pitchers on the mound. Both of these guys are giving up home runs and walks. I like the over 9. Secondary play, I would say the secondary play would be the Nationals. All right, give me Nationals money line as a secondary play. Main play over 9 in the total. In Chase Field here, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks 68-71 going up against the Texas Rangers 72-67. Pitching matchup in this one, we got Jack Leiter here, 9-7 with a 3.77 ERA, going up against Zach Gallen, 10-13 with a 4.94 ERA. Current odds for this matchup here, we have the Diamondbacks as home favorites at -140 with the comeback of the Rangers at a +115. Total runs at 9. Public bet percentage here, 67% of the bets, 68% of the money towards the Arizona Diamondbacks. For the total runs, 88% of the bets, 87% of the money towards that over 9 in the total. All right, now Texas Rangers are red hot right now. Still haven't lost in quite a while. D-backs are on back-to-back losses in the game. The current game that they're in right now, they're down 2-0 in the top of the 6th. All right, so they're trying. It looks like so far they're going to try to avoid a sweep here. Jack Leiter on the mound. We have some struggles here with him on the road. 4.61 ERA on the road, 56 strikeouts in 54 and 2/3 innings. That's solid, and a 236 average. His issue is going to be power to lefties with a 1.42 home run per 9. The walk rate is absolutely horrible, all right? He gives up too many opportunities here to other teams, especially on the road. 15% walk rate versus righties, 12% walk rate versus lefties, 240 batting average and 230. So the average is decent. The whip is high because of the walk rate, but this is not good at all. We got major regression coming to righties as well. So this is definitely a positive spot here for the Arizona Bats. Zach Gallen here, consummate professional, definitely someone that's super talented and struggled this year. At home, 5.20 ERA, 250 batting average. So the average is solid. It's probably, most likely, it's going to be the home runs. Looking at him, he's already given up 13 home runs at home, and that has been his issue this season for Zach Gallen. If we're looking at his advanced numbers, take this ad out the way. 1.69 home run per 9 versus righties, so 1.22 home run per 9 versus lefties. 10% walk rate to both lefties and righties. And then the 279 batting average to lefties, where we got to watch out for. He's good against righties. Lefties are going to be a question mark here. If we're looking at, let's see, plate IQ here for this team in Texas. Wrong team. Texas versus a righty. How many lefty? Dang, they're gonna have a lot of lefties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where we got Jonah Hamm. So we got 5 lefties here that can get to Zach Gallen. This is gonna be a tough matchup here for both guys. Okay, but the over on 9 looks good in this one. Yet again, I'm gonna go towards the total in this one. If I had to choose, there's going to be a slight lean towards the Diamondbacks. I would go with the Diamondbacks to get this win ultimately. Matter of fact, give me the Diamondbacks to get the win. Main play, secondary play, over 9 in the total. In Petco Park here, we have the San Diego Padres 76-62 going against the Baltimore Orioles 62-76. Pitching matchup in this one, Nestor Cortez, 2-3 with a 5.06 ERA. Going up against Cade Povich, a lefty here, 2-7 with a 5.04 ERA. Both of these guys are really bad. I'm letting you know right now. Padres -165 on a money line with the comeback of the Orioles at a +140. Total runs at 8.5. Public bet percentage here, 92% of the bets, 90% of the money on the side of San Diego. And for the total runs, 90% of the bets and 89% of the money towards the over 8.5 in the total. Right now, the Padres are struggling mightily, losing 4 out of the last 5 games. And right now, they're losing to Baltimore as of right now as we speak. All right, so something has to turn around here, but Nestor Cortez, I don't think is the guy to do so. If we're looking at him and his home road splits, not even looking at that, but first you'll see at home 2.04 ERA, 148 batting average, 3 home runs. Yeah, that looks fine. It looks great. If we're looking at the advanced numbers, the home runs are a major issue. 1.29 home run per nine versus righties, 2.45 home run per nine versus lefties, a 10% walk rate versus righties, and then we have a low average and low whip. But the thing about him is, no matter what, him against lefties has been a major issue. All right, 355 batting average, a 2 whip, and a 5.14 home run per nine. All right, so he is home in this game, but it doesn't matter. Lefties are his Achilles heel no matter what. All right, now for Cade Povich here, he's been stronger on the road with 3.86 ERA, 256 batting average, 41 strikeouts in 39 and 2/3 innings. So the strikeout rate is there. But when you're looking at him, he's giving up power to lefties, a 1.80 home run per nine, 276 batting average to righties. So he's giving up hits and he's giving up power to lefties. So both of these guys are major question marks. Cade Povich is someone you really do not want to trust as well. Look with the Rays numbers that he has. Ultimately, the over 8.5, I like it. I like it again. Even if I don't trust Povich, and I dang sure don't trust Nestor Cortez. So over 8.5 will be the main play in this game. All right, hands down, over 8.5. Secondary play, just over 8.5. In Great American Small Park here, we have the Cincinnati Reds 70 and 69 going against the Toronto Blue Jays 80 and 59. Pitching matchup in this one: Shane Bieber 1-1 with a 2.38 ERA going against Zach Littell 9-8 with a 3.63 ERA. Current odds for this matchup here: Blue Jays -155 with the comeback of the Reds at a +130. Total runs at 8.5. Public bet percentage here: 87% of the bets, 79% of the money towards Toronto. For the total runs, 94% of the bets and money towards that over 8.5. So far this series is split 1-1. This is the third and final matchup, the rubber match between these two teams. All right. Now, with the guys on the mound, we got an AL pitcher here in Zach Littell, who came over from the Rays, has pitched solidly for them, all in all, and solid numbers across the board here. He doesn't. It's like a bend doesn't break. He can give up some home runs. That is usually his Achilles heel. But we'll look at his total numbers overall. All right. So 1.88 home run per nine versus righties, 1.44 home run per nine versus lefties. Like I said, he can give up the home run ball. Very low strikeout rate, as you can see, 16 and 17%. And then the 260 batting average versus righties and a 237 versus lefties. So the home run ball is going to be the issue. And you pitch in Great American Small Park. That's the avenue here that the Blue Jays have to really make a mockery of Zach Littell. All right, Shane Bieber has been pretty solid coming back here. Always been really good, and he's been good for the Blue Jays so far. All right, small sample size looking at his numbers, but we have a very low xFIP. We see progression coming against his numbers against righties, and the FIP expected are ERA versus lefties here is at a 0.46. So very phenomenal numbers here. Strikeout rates at 45% versus lefties, 25% versus righties. So solid again across the board. I love Shane Bieber in this one. This one is a clear Blue Jays win. This is one of my favorite plays. I'll let you know that right now. Blue Jays on the money line. Give me that tomorrow. All right. Secondary play for this would be team total for the Blue Jays over, or it would be Shane Bieber's strikeouts over. It has another bonus play right there. Finally, here we have the Tampa Bay Rays here in George Steinbrenner Field, 69 and 69, going up against the Seattle Mariners, 73 and 66. Pitching matchup in this one: George Kirby, 8 and 6 with a 3.94 ERA, going up against Adrian Hauser, 7 and 4 with a 2.85 ERA. Current odds for this one here: we got the Mariners -140, Rays at +115, total runs at 8.5. Public bet percentage here: 72% of the bets for the Mariners, but we got 57% of the money coming in on Tampa Bay. So public and sharps are definitely opposite on this one. Total runs: 86% of the bets, 85% of the money towards that over 8.5 in the total. For the, let's see, we got the Rays. Yep. So far this series has, both games have gone towards the Rays. Seattle here looking to salvage this series and get a win. And right now, the Rays are on fire right now, in total opposite for the Mariners, losing 4 out of their last 5 games. All right, now for Adrian Hauser here, we got a mixed bag. At home, a 2.08 ERA, but he wasn't with this team the entire season. So if we're looking at his overall advanced numbers, we got a major question mark versus lefties. All right, a 1.04 home run per 9 versus lefties, an 11% walk rate, and a 283 batting average as well. And we see regression here coming to all his numbers against lefties. So definitely we're looking at Seattle Mariner lefties here. Let's see what they're going to be bringing towards the table. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to have plenty of lefties here, at least 6 lefties that they can throw at Adrian Hauser to give him some trouble. All right, George Kirby, on the other hand, so far this season, has a lot of potential. Struggled earlier in the year, cleaning things up as of late. 4.73 ERA, a 254 batting average, 56 strikeouts in 51 1/3 innings. Strikeout numbers are really good. We gotta watch out for the home run ball with George Kirby, a 1.14 home run per 9, a 1.63 home run per 9 versus lefties. But that strikeout rate, phenomenal. 31% versus righties, 22% versus lefties. Walk rate is low. Average is competent at 260 and 241. And we have progression in both numbers versus righties and lefties. All right, George Kirby's a really talented pitcher. Like I said, struggled earlier in the year, cleaning things up as of late. I think there is value here on the Mariners. All right, love the Mariners in this spot. Give me Mariners on the money line. Secondary play will be Mariners team total over to take advantage of Adrian Hauser. He is due to get blown up as well. All right, so that's going to be our breakdown for the Wednesday slate. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We could definitely debate about that down below. Also, get signed up for that Patreon. We're 1 day away from the start of the NFL season, so get locked and loaded. Click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes on 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.